Alright, let's see who shows up. This is your boy, Marcellus, aka Inferno's Will. Back at it like a crack addict with the quickness, with no static. Yeah, I should have been a rapper. But anyway, gonna see who shows up, then we'll get started. Ooh, I'm really up. I am really wired. It's funny how I was tired as fuck leaving work, but now, I'm up and revitalized putting in work. Okay. While I'm waiting on everybody else, enjoy this egg roll. Hey, Shani. Oh, okay. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna enjoy a bit of this corned beef and Swiss cheese egg roll. Long time no see, man. Where have you been? Man, it seems like it's been years since I've seen you. Glad you stopped by. Okay. I'm not gonna stuff my face the entire stream, so let's go ahead and get started with the story. Alright, since y'all chose Leon, we're gonna do his first run, and we're gonna go hard or go home. Well, we will be playing with Leon Scott Kennedy, and I have it on the hardcore setting, and this will be the first story. What's going on? All right. Hello, Voodoo. Mm-mm. Ah, Voodoo, I thought I gave it to you. I'm pretty sure I gave it to you. Am I gonna have to repeat myself? Yeah, it was on one of my previous streams. I said, yeah, it was on my RE7 stream, as a matter of fact. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned to you in full detail the steps you had to apply to make the ideal mac and cheese. Okay. Alright, let's get used to these controls again.
Hello? Anybody there? You all right?
Yep. He's perfectly fine. That's why he's holding his neck.
Officer, you need help?
Stay back, sir. I got you.
Yeah, that's why he was able to twist your arm so easily. Stay back, sir. I got this. Arm get twisted, neck get torn out.
Freeze!
Run! Oh, ran right through his ass. Like I literally ran right through that zombie. Okay, time to discard that. Run, Leon, run.
Don't shoot! Get down!
You all right?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
Thank me later. When we're safe.
Holy shit.
You know, you could do that Voodoo Lick, but now that I remember, you know, that was a long ass video when I was playing Resident Evil 7. So you would have to sit through all of that content to find out when I said it and what exactly you need to do. You could do that, or you can just wait until January, where I will actually just show you how to make mac and cheese.
What's going on?
But the first thing I'm going to do is Chinese cheeseburger. That's going to be the first thing I do for January 2020. Then after that,
Where?
I'll show you how to make mac and cheese. How's that sound?
Live around here?
No. Looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect.
Yep. You know why it sounds good, Voodoo Lick? Because it is good. It is very good, in fact. So good that, well, you know, seem like every time I make a pan of the stuff, it's like I could make that as a side and have like a bunch of other good items, you know, for like just the, you know, you got your side, your meat, and you know, your veggies and everything else, no matter what I make around this mac and cheese, that mac and cheese is usually the first thing to go. Like it's the first thing to be empty. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do quite a few cooking videos. But like I say, I'm gonna be between YouTube and Twitch. So you'll see how I do it. No, I'm not that good yet, Bam. I wish. Gordon Ramsay, he actually did start on YouTube years ago. You know, he's teaching us how to make the perfect scrambled egg, and that video still has like tens of millions of views. And yeah, no, I'm not at that level yet. You know, Gordon Ramsay, he's a different kind of monster that I can only aspire to be. So, but you know, I got my own thing that I do that, you know, I'm not gonna dare say he can't do it, but you know, I got my own thing that I do that he doesn't. Let's say that. So, stay tuned. It's gonna be interesting. Y'all get to see me in the kitchen and just me doing my thing that I would do at my restaurant. So just be ready for that. 2020 is going to be an excellent year. I'm going to be doing all kind of different stuff. Y'all going to be like, damn, this guy Will is crazy. Like, he is doing this on YouTube, that on Twitch. It's hard to keep up with this guy sometimes. Alright, I'm letting the cutscenes play out, you know, just, you know, to give people an opportunity to show up. And also, you know, I'm killing time until, you know, Shiny gets cleaned up, because that's just how considerate I am of my loyal fans and my loyal watchers or viewers. You know, I just don't forget old Voodoo when you get 1 million views. Oh man, I'm not gonna forget anybody. You know, I'm gonna always remember my day ones. Gotta remember my day ones, because without you guys, you know, I really wouldn't have the motivation to do much of any of this. So yeah, just know that I will never ever forget my day ones. Y'all will probably be the first ones to get the video footage before I even upload it. Like, hey, what do you guys think of this? And then you just tell me from there. Okay, so we about to run through this city. I'm gonna try not to get bitten, even though I think it is beneficial for him to get bitten and end up on caution. Cause I know Claire runs faster on caution, but who's to say that he doesn't? I know in this game he does run slower than Claire.
Station.
Man, he really wanted a piece of me. Oh man, I appreciate it, Voodoo Leg. Thanks again, man. Thanks again for that support and that feedback. Oh yeah, had to keep it classic.
Hello? Is anybody here?
The 98 soundtrack is definitely classic. Loco, this does play like RE4 to a degree, though it has the over-the-shoulder view, but it's using the same engine that was used in RE7. Hey, Shiny's back. Okay, now I can stop killing time. Alright, let's do a couple of things real quick. Let's see how good my memory really is. I'm sure it sucks, but we're gonna see. No. I really don't remember how to do this shit. This is sad. Well, it'll come back to me. We're not gonna waste too much time on that. I either know it or I don't. So it's been a while since I played the first run. This has been a while since I played this period. I mean, I did a pretty good job last time I was playing it, but you know, I had to find certain things to solve puzzles. So yeah, I got to refamiliarize myself. See, what had happened was I played the second scenario way too much, trying to get the S plus rank, and yeah, totally forgot how to play the first run. But it's okay. And it's not a problem, Shiny. Whatever happens to me and my success, whether it be on YouTube, Twitch, or possibly both, I'm gonna make sure I send you guys my content first thing before I upload it. Like all of my day ones that's been, you know, been supporting me, they're gonna be the first to know anything involving me, and you know, I want to hear from them first, since they were here first, and they've been there, you know, been here on a consistent basis. So yeah, I'm gonna ask them, what do you think of this? Yeah, you know, Voodoo Lick was saying, you know, once I hit 1 million views, to not forget about them. I'm like, no, I will never forget about my day ones. You guys are gonna always be in my memory, and I'm gonna make sure that, like I said, whatever I decide to do, you know, I'm going to make sure that you guys see it first. And I want your honest feedback. Don't tell me great things just because you like me for the awesome person that I am. Just tell me straight up, hey, I think this could be better. No, if it's shit, please tell me if it's shit, and I'll do everything in my power to make it better. Oh, please, thank you. You're far too kind. Oh yeah. The police station is more horrifying than ever, isn't it, Southport? They didn't even add any extra rooms or anything. They kept it the same. It's just more horrifying because these zombies just, you know, they're just ridiculous. And you got a point there, Voodoo. Hold on. Let's take advantage of this real-time situation.
Jesus! They're everywhere!
Oh, so you like corny, handsome guys? Is that what you're saying, Shiny? I think he was like 21 in this game, by the way.
Thanks.
Marvin Brown.
Leon Kennedy. There was another officer out there.
Yeah. I'm sure you did what you could do.
Well, you know that they mean well.
Does anyone know what started this?
Honestly, all you need to know is that this place will beat you alive.
Well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. Wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, you know. That's all that matters.
Hey, Lieutenant. I'm ready.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer will never do nothing. He thought this city has to be like a trick.
This is good news. We can get you to the hospital.
No, I am not.
Lieutenant, I'm not just gonna leave you here.
I'm giving you an order, Booker. You save yourself first. I'd come with you, but I just need.
I mean, that's usually how it works. Like, remember that movie 28 Days Later? You know, you couldn't even touch the other person's blood if they were infected. Otherwise, you would eventually become infected yourself.
Got it.
Alright. Got one of the best weapons in the game right there. The combat knife. The combat connive. I can go solve that puzzle now, right?
This is not how I imagined the first day.
Huh, right. Well, we gotta see what they do with this RE3 remake. Maybe it'll all make sense then. Okay, lion, leaf, bird. I mean, then when you think about it, you know, you would have to run a perfect game in order to not be infected at all. Because, I mean, you know, anybody else that's got bitten or scratched, they become infected.
Yeah. Passage isn't open.
Alright, grab this. We can skip all of this other BS. But excellent point, Shiny. Like, no question about that. Like I say, and 28 Days Later, if anybody ever seen that movie, if not, highly recommend it if you like good zombie flicks. Yeah. Like, this one guy, I felt so bad for him because he was looking up at one of the dead infected corpses, and a drop of blood fell in his eye, and he became instantly infected. Like, it didn't take long at all. Well, after what I went through, and on this mode, trying to get the S plus, I'm saying like just trying to get the best time possible. Probably, I would say Claire's is the more challenging one, and Leon is definitely the easier one. Hold on, somebody just bust through this door like they ain't got no sense. Hold on. Somebody lost their mind. Sit your bitch ass down. Dude, your other leg is gone. Stop moving. You have no chance of survival at this point. Get up again. I don't really think much of it right now, Loco. Like I still need to play a demo. Like, somebody need to let me know when a demo of RE3 Remake is available so that I can play it. Because I'm not really going to be on the lookout for it. But I can't think much of anything based off of one trailer. All I can say is that I do like the way Jill looks in the, in-game gameplay. Not a fan of the box art, but hey, that's supposed to be her banged up after dealing with, the obvious creature in Nemesis. So I gotta play a demo. Yes, I have, Loco. I have played the original game years ago. I actually have it downloaded to my PS3, which is it's covered up in a bag right now to prevent it from collecting dust. But I do have all of the, like, pretty much most of the PS1 classics. I have that downloaded on my PS3. And the only way I will be able to stream any of those is, once I obtain a PC and the capture card, I'll be in business. Damn, they made this one kind of difficult. Alright. What's this? To be honest, I'm scared of the movies. I hate it. I just remembered the poor newswoman get hurt. But I do know the movie wasn't the... None of those movies were the greatest. I'm going to tell you, the best Resident Evil movie... We talking about like the one with the movies with Mila Jovovich. The best one was the first one. And that's the only one worth seeing. That's all we need to know. Now, if you're talking about the CGI movies, quite a few of those were hit or miss. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, and if you thought that was okay, then don't even bother watching the rest of them ever again. Because it just goes downhill from there. I said that's just my opinion though. You know, I'm a big movie buff. You know, I don't pretend like I know everything, but I know a good movie when I see one. And well, that Resident Evil franchise, as far as the movies go, you know, that just wasn't it. You know, so I remember watching the first movie when I was still in high school, and I was like, okay, this is actually pretty good. Like, you know, I was like, all right, I can't wait to see what they do with the second one. What did I say that for? I actually could have waited forever and ever on that bullshit because it was, oh man, the second one on up was just pure dumpster juice. Like, they were that bad. Now the CGI movies, look, yeah, Vendetta was one of those hit or miss movies. Like, it was definitely one of those hit or miss movies. Like, I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I don't know which was worse, that or Regeneration. Yeah, like I say, after the first one, man, Loco, it just went downhill from there. Oh yeah, Leon was actually kind of sweet. Like, I liked watching that. I like watching that one movie in particular because of two reasons: watching Chris get his ass whooped, and watching Leon he was doing some work with that pistol. I was like, man, he taking on this whole horde with just a pistol. Like the shit he was doing, I was like, yep, that's that government training. Oh man, we not about to talk about Hitman or Max Payne. We not gonna talk about abominations on my stream. Let's stop it. Let's just stop it right now. We not about to do that. Oh my goodness, this dude mentioned Hitman and Max Payne. I almost shivered, like I almost had a shudder, like a cold chill just went down my spine when you mentioned that. You want to talk about horrifying, man? Tie somebody up to a chair and make them watch that bullshit. I'm just saying. Some movies just shouldn't be like.
What in the...
Yeah, that just may be true. It's like Leon and Claire just work better together naturally. Like, not sure how that all always works out, but it does.
Leon, it's Marvin. I'll get you back to ASAP. Are you okay, Marvin? I've got something to show you.
Yeah, I got a nickname for this room. I call it the Drake room, aka Marvin's room. Alright, what's the password for this? Use my little cheat sheet here. fish scorpion and some handbag. Oh goodness. Alright, there's that medal. Let's go out here and show people what to do with it.
Yes. I knew she'd make it.
Door.
Yeah. Thanks, Claire. I came into town.
Get to that court. On the second floor. East side.
I'm on it. Thanks.
Alright. Had to throw the hoodie on. Let's see. It's getting a little chilly, so I have to throw the hoodie on. Right, we're gonna put this gunpowder up because we really don't need it right now. Put this magnum up, that knife up. Oh, and we gonna use this wood. I did not mean for that to sound questionable. So, yeah. We're gonna use this board on one of the windows while we're in the area still. Alright, so we're gonna run back through here. We ain't gonna bother that body. Shiny, somehow I knew you would catch it. I may be a bad influence. I sincerely apologize. I'm sorry, I couldn't even say that with a straight face. y'all go ahead. Look, I'm about to go ahead. Hold on, let me use the key on this door real quick. I hope RE3 would have a longer story. Honestly, Southport, I wouldn't count on it because, well, the PS1 version, that story was actually weak. Okay, instead of a longer story, I would rather this remake have a better story. You know, because the story in the PS1 version of RE3 was weak. I can't, Shiny. Have an audience to entertain. You know how it is. We're gonna say some crazy things here and there. But yeah, as far as RE3 goes, you know, I hope it's a longer game than what it was in '99, and I hope the story is better. Yep, this is true. RE3 was a shorter game. You know, you only had like one scenario to play when you think about it. Whereas in RE2, you could play it in several different ways. Like, you could start with Leon and play Claire's second scenario, or vice versa. You know, it was like 4 different ways to play the game. And, you know, you got more of an enjoyment out of that, and, you know, the side games that you unlock later on. Like, this is overall a, you know, got 1998 Game of the Year. RE3 did not get 1999 Game of the Year at all. It was still a good game, but, you know, one thing I do appreciate about RE3 was the unpredictable factor. You know, enemies not being in the same spot, the puzzles being different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate stuff like that. You know, it keeps you on your toes, keeps you sharp, it keeps you paying attention. And I feel like that's a lost art in video games nowadays. You know, a lot of mindless shooters are out here. A lot of mindless action adventure games, period, are out here. Don't really require you to think at all. It's just tap R1 as fast as you can and you just might win. Like that type of shit. I'm tired of it. Like if I'm gonna pay $60 for a game, I want to play a game, an entertaining game that allows me to really think on my feet and get enjoyment out of it and get fulfillment of solving some of the puzzles and dealing with some of the bullshit. This game was almost perfect. This game I'm playing right now was almost perfect, but they never really gave us different scenarios. That is my major problem with this game. Now, PS1 RE2 is definitely better than this one. No question about it. Well, yeah, like they both, like RE2 and RE3, it was a year apart. And, but I mean, even RE3 had its qualities about it that you appreciated, It was a shorter game and the storyline was weak, but that unpredictable factor in the gameplay itself, very difficult game to speed run when you don't know what's coming next. 64 one, I don't think I really played those, but I heard those were really good ports. The graphics were actually better, because it's 64-bit versus 32-bit, and yeah, from what I understand, like those were really good. Now, I did play the GameCube versions of RE2 and RE3, and one thing I did appreciate was the ability to skip the cutscenes. The one thing I did not appreciate was that they would add on that time of the cutscene with your actual gameplay time. I didn't like that shit, but they did it anyway. And that was a major flaw with those ports. I'm talking about the GameCube ports. But I heard the 64 ports were actually good, so I don't know. I've never played them. I know, right? You talking about that the time add-on? Yeah, that was just retarded. I don't know what they were thinking, if they were thinking at all. Yes, Loco, RE2 and RE3 was on GameCube. And you want to know, those were great ports. You know what the major flaw with those were? The fucking price. Like, when they first came out on GameCube, they were $40 a piece. Mind you, the PlayStation 1 ports were like $20. Okay, after a while, they were $20. The GameCube ports came out years after that, and they wanted $40 for those. I'm like, you know what? This is not a bad port, but fuck this price. Oh hell no. It was just more refined. It was basically like a remaster. Like, the graphics were the same as the 64 graphics. It was just the cutscenes were more, they were higher quality. When you look at like the film, what they call it, the film motion videos back in the day. Yeah, like they were more high quality back then. That's about it. Like for GameCube, they were higher quality than they were on 64 and PS1. Alright, so that's shotgun. We're just gonna put this up for now because I really don't need it. Did you say now it's almost $100 for a game? Shit, it might be after the PS5 and the new Xbox drops. Well, could be. I mean, I think the highest they gonna sell a game for those systems is probably $80. Like retail price for a new game would probably be $80 at the most. Damn it. Couldn't avoid that. golfing. Hey, I appreciate everybody that's here, by the way.
What
Though, if you like what you see, please show your support. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And if you want to see more in the future, more content, hit that subscribe button. And you'll get those notifications on when I'm live and active and playing probably one of your favorite games. Thank everybody for being here. Appreciate everyone.
That means.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It was supposed to land, but hey, I got a new follower. Thank you, Zoe.
We need to go now.
But the helicopter just crashed into the building. They didn't really explain that.
Let's get through this.
Not in this game, anyway. They might explain that in part 3. Because if you remember, part 3 takes place a day before the events in this game. And it also takes place a day after the events in this game. They might change that, though. You know, since it's a remake and everything. I appreciate you, Loco. I'm going to just call you Zoe, if that's okay. But yeah, I appreciate you. The subscriber count is going up slowly but surely, and it's all thanks to you. Remember that song by Neo? If anybody listens to R&B, all because of you. Oh no, man, it's got to be a helicopter. It's got to be a chopper that everybody gets to. You remember, just look at all of Arnold Schwarzenegger's, you know, his action movies. Like, there's always a scene in which he has to get to the chopper. That shit never fails, I swear. Hey man, you might have to crawl back over on this desk. Oh, Zoe? Okay, my bad, Zoe. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to get rid of this knife. Yeah, like in every scene damn near, that's what he has to do. Right here. Move and move this fucking chair. Okay. But yeah, I'll remember that, Zoe. Okay, so I can kind of go crazy with this handgun, huh? I'm gonna put this flashbang up. Grab ourselves a combat knife. And there's one more door I gotta use these bolt cutters on. Yeah, you're gonna see plenty of helicopters. I know there was at least 2 helicopters and the PS1 version of RE3. Yeah, Bunny, she's just trying to figure out a cute way to call you by your name. Well, yeah, Nemesis shot down that helicopter, but if you remember, like the way the game started out, it was several helicopters flying around throughout the city. You know, in the beginning, when you know the police station and the SWAT team was trying to take out the zombie barrage. Yeah, it was several helicopters flying in the beginning of the game. And she's actually taking me seriously. Say, no, Will, I knew. Oh, hold on. Let me get my ass out of the line of fire. Okay. Said, no, Will, I knew Lorenzo, and they called him Zozo, but was younger, so. Okay. Alright, I totally understand. Are you still in here? Oh, man, you must really want to work. Just chill the fuck out. You didn't miss leg day. Okay. I guess that's about as close to Zoe as you're gonna get. Wow. My name's not even William. Oh, okay. Loco Zoe. Alright. So that's the rap name. Oh my goodness. I guess my rap name would just be Inferno. I think that's all you really need right there to sound cool. Like, why is his name Inferno? Because he spits the hottest of the hottest fire ever. I was rhyming just a minute ago. Should have kept it going. But I'm not a rapper, so I don't really know. I'm not sure how to really put words together that well. Oh shit. Move. Get your ass back in the room. Shit. I almost got my ass fucked up. We cannot run in this hallway. What you laughing at, Shiny? Or what you smiling at, rather? Oh, of course I'm not. At least I'm honest with you. You know, some people lie about being a rapper and they get the, they get the freestyle and come to find out they're actually trash. I'm like, man, come on. The rappers I know, they can spit that shit, and you are clearly just shit. Like, like I have to tell them just like that. And they'll be like, oh, you just a hater. Like, no, I'm just a realist. You cannot call yourself a rapper and be this trash. You say, no, that's a reference to an old video. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I would have to see that video to see what you mean. You said you rap like OG Loke. I don't even know who that is. Alright, so we got this detonator. Alright, Voodoo Lick, you take care of yourself, sir. Oh shit. You know how long it's been since I played that? Oh my goodness, this Shiny, if you rap like him. I don't want to be mean to Shiny. If you really rap like OG Loke, Then you are certified dumpster juice. Like for real. I don't see how CJ even hyped him up as much as he did. I'm like, oh no. Like, this dude is booty butt cheeks. Oh my goodness. She said I rap like OG Loc. I don't know if you want to brag about that, but alright. Right. Dude's terrible. Like when I bet when his record came out, that shit went triple dumpster juice. Like for real. Alright, here. We gonna go back here and grab this one green herb that I've basically stopped. Hold on, let me look at my item box. Might not have to grab it at all. Yeah, now Dyline is the best. Who your top 5 MCs? Like, who are your top 5 MCs right now? Bet you everybody will say Dyline, 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 and Dyline because he spits hot fire. He said not until he stole Homeboy's rap book. CJ stole his rap book? Why? Why would anybody want to steal OG Loc's rap book?
That's it. That's our way out. Lieutenant Grana! Marvin! It's time to go. We need to get you to a hospital right now.
Save yourself.
Go! Look, we can still make it out here together. Just
It's too late. Tried, Leon. But I couldn't stop.
Oh wow, he was that trash, huh? OG Loc had to get CJ to steal someone else's rhyme book.
Just go.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta play this again. It's been too long.
understand.
The only thing I really remember about that game is that Samuel Jackson's voice is in it.
Won't let you down, man.
Alright, more shells. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, let's grab this flashbang. That's gonna come in handy later. And this should be all I need. Alright, grab this little hand grenade for good measure. Alright. Let's go have some fun with Birkin Smirkin. I have no idea, Shani. I don't know the answers to any of these questions. Oh my god. Alright, let's do that. Damn it, Leon, equip the fucking flash grenade. Nope, all ass. Oh man, really? You done made me do it, y'all. Look at what you done made me do. Yeah, I'll eat that. Just for now. Ooh. Oh my god. That was a cheap shot and we know it. Damn it, Bobby. I might have fucked this up, y'all. Dude, just die already. Oh my goodness. And the herb right there. Alright, we gonna load the game. Fuck that shit. I straight up died. Right next to an herb though. Like see what happened was when I threw that last flash grenade, he grabbed me, so it had no effect on him at all. Which I thought was some bullshit, and it forced me to use my use my knife, and then well, that was the end of that tale. Alright, let me see what's the situation here. Oh yeah, this is actually a winnable situation. Oh shit. The disrespect. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did this all wrong. Dog. He was super disrespectful with thumb punches. Like, why is everybody right there though? Yeah, you know what? I never did cut loose with the minigun or any of my special weapons on any of my streams. Yeah, why not? Why not the machine gun? Wow, really? Man, I'm trash. Oh, which way am I going? Oh, he's still downstairs. Wow. Okay. Yeah, somebody got that neck. Let's see. Yep, he's still up there. We ain't gonna fuck with him. Hold on, man. Did I ever find the panel part for this? Oh no, I gotta go up here. This is where I left off at? Really? Everything's already set up. Okay, fuck it. Alright, so we gotta go up here with it. I mean, I don't really see the point of remaking something that's already a masterpiece. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, like, honestly. You know, leave RE1 Remake alone. It's already been remade. People are still playing it. It's been ported for like 4 to 5 different systems already. Just let the masterpiece be. That's what I say. Alright, so that knocks down... Yeah, this box here. Which is actually the second little power panel part that I need, right? This is it. Okay, so... This is a whole new experience with me. But this is a whole new experience for me, playing with the infinite weapons. Dog. Okay. Said it got released RE1, the Snyder cut. Man, I'm good. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't really need to do anything else to that. Like, it's still selling over 1 million copies every time it gets ported to a new system. Like, guarantee you, once RE1 remake get ported to PS5 or become available, it's still gonna sell over 1 million copies. Watch. Just watch. Now, if we want to talk about games that could possibly use a remake, Code Veronica would be one of them. You know, because that game didn't really age well at all. We talking about Dreamcast sprites still being used. Yeah, if you're gonna remake something, remake that old ass game because, would that come out in 2000? But I don't think they gonna do it, you know, unless the fans really beg for it. You know, and then we gotta see how well RE3 does in sales. You know, because Capcom, they be factoring into that. They factor that into everything when it come to remasters. Okay, I need to be on the other side where the jail cell and shit is. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. See, now you want to see RE8. You know, after the RE3 remake is done, you just want to play RE8 and be done with it. Like, let us continue. I say, let Capcom make that money. I really don't remember how I did this shit either. I just don't remember. Oh shit. Nope. Get back. There we go. Capcom. Oh yeah, like I said, they gonna milk that cow until that cow can't be milked anymore. That's what they do. Did I play PT? Alright, I guess I haven't, because I don't know what PT is.
That's not good.
Damn! See, it was a potential Silent Hill game. Oh, okay. Was it made by Capcom or something? Well, you know they got there's like, I don't know if there's an official trailer out, but I seen something for a trailer for a new Silent Hill game.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
It's like I didn't really look at the trailer per se, but there was like a link to one, and it had Pyramid Head on the cover. So, you know, if anybody want to look into that and see if there's a new Silent Hill game coming out, go ahead and you know, research that on your own time.
I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Maybe. After I hear it. Let's get out of here.
Oh, by the legendary Kojima Hideo. Man.
We might need it.
Who knows? Maybe it was canceled by him. Cause Hideo, he's a bit of a, a bit of a nutcase. Could be his OCD at work, but if it's not good enough for him, then it's just not perfect.
Is that the intel you needed? Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info. For response process.
Well, let's see if this update will correspond with my old data.
Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
For those that don't know about this already, we're gonna see something as soon as we walk in here. Depending on how the update works, because this is old data that I just loaded up. No, Konami, they don't really care about, not so much what the fans want. They care about what they could make a profit off of. Oh wow. Okay, here, I guess we'll take that. Yep, it all corresponded well. Ladies and gentlemen, a letter to the shopkeeper. Yep, a letter from Jill. Who knew, right?
That hurt that.
Say, don't move.
Just pass it through. And ask you to blow it up.
Around. Right back out the window. Me, how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
It's my fucking daughter.
Just let me take it.
Mama? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Kojima will soon have. You know what? That is a possibility because I do remember Kojima when he did Metal Gear Solid 5. What was it, the Phantom Pain? Like, if y'all remember how that game started out, it was on some like horror suspenseful type shit. Like, I thought that was pretty dope.
How did this happen? Huh? She was a speaker angel. I'm sleeping.
I appreciate everybody that's still here. Yes, that is a letter from Jill. Jill Valentine.
Excuse me, Brad.
Uh-oh. What you gonna do, Shiny? You gonna make sure he get the hands?
It's one thing to keep from me.
While he got that shotgun in his hands?
I want to find out what's happening. And stop this world brain. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the force.
They never really explained what happened to him exactly. Like, there was a shotgun blast when he closed that door. We don't know if he shot his daughter or shot himself instead.
Help me.
You gonna give him the old 1-2 while he got a pump action 1-2 in his hands? I don't know, Shawnee. Might not be worth it.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company.
But maybe RE3 will explain more about what happened to him.
Turns people into
But I'm pretty sure he dies.
It's the harmful things I've seen.
This Kendo didn't make it through part 2 at all. Well, at least in the 98 version he didn't.
Based on what you said, sewer seems fitting. Gee, thanks.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to deal with this bullshit. Yeah, at the very beginning, like when you enter the gun shop and
Run by the sea.
you know, you could just leave him hanging and then he'll die without you really seeing the shit. Or you could grab like some handgun bullets off the shelf and that'll trigger some zombies to bust through the window and he gets bodied instantly. Like, that's the 98 version. I don't know what they're gonna do in this version. Right here, let's put some of this stuff up. Oh my goodness, I would be lying to you guys if I said that I was not tired at all. Yeah, but those are like false stories, Bam. Like, those are not like, that's not like what actually happened. It's called Ghost Survivors, you know, because it's like basically saying this is what would happen if they had survived. No one really knows what happened to Billy after Resident Evil 0. No one showed any footage of him dying or anything, or even making it out of Raccoon Forest at all for that matter. So we just don't know. Alright, Leon, come on. Outrun the gator.
Holy shit! Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
And Tofu is in here. The Tofu Survivor is one of the mini games that was in the 98 version and is also in this version. But they've actually expanded it in this version of the game. It's no longer just tofu. It's different kinds of tofu that you could play with, and each piece has like different weaponry, and they all have a common goal.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
Yeah, 5 different kinds of tofu, and yeah, each of them have like a unique arsenal that you need to learn how to use to make it from point A to point B successfully. But you gotta beat Tofu's scenario first to unlock the other characters.
Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
We don't sell the monsters.
Get from the sewers to the Raccoon police station entrance.
Scary as that alligator was. The next far more dangerous.
And they all speak Japanese.
Identify yourself.
Neck Burke.
She's who we're looking for.
We're here for the G-Birds.
They all speak Japanese in this one too.
Leon,
Forget about me. Just go. Stop her before she gets away.
I'm right outside the facility. Secret note. It's not on her. Must be in the mist.
Okay, Southport, you have a great day, sir. Thanks for stopping by.
Once it's in, I'll call that extraction.
Okay, I gotta be careful with her. She doesn't get any infinite weapons.
Yet. But they can't hide. Secret weapon.
Hmm. Yep, her and her gadgets. I don't even know why I'm picking this up. Alright, remember, this is still 1998.
Got it.
Yep, big ass Wayans Brothers roaches.
Always been good at throwing. Prove me wrong.
Something about the G virus just makes everything huge for no reason. Like,
Persistent bastard, aren't you?
alright. Maybe a little too close for comfort. I could have swore I saw an arm swinging in her direction as she was jumping through that vent. Yeah. But hey, maybe she got this secret government issued shit from Wesker.
Bravo. Got a bang on right now. You'll never get your filthy hands on the cheese. I'm not going anywhere. Real expats.
And you won't die alone.
helps her go up and down the stairs faster.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Contact is authorized until October 1st. Please return to your service.
Not gonna happen.
Enough. This cat and mouse game.
The game is over.
You lost.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me. Is your husband still alive? Or did you kill him so you could take credit for G?
Interesting theory.
If you don't cooperate, I'll get a sample from the nest. Over my dead body. Where's Leon?
Well, as far as we know, yes, still canon. No. I don't think Ada's a clone at all. Like they took care of that, and they actually took care of the clone of her in RE6, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they took care of that Ada's clone in part 6.
Ada? Where are you?
Oh my goodness. You mean she was cloned? Because I remember Chris Redfield chasing after somebody that he thought was Ada, but really wasn't. Yeah, no, Ada was cloned, and Chris was going after that very clone, thinking that it was Ada. Hell, everybody thought it was Ada until they found out the truth. Leon is the one that meets the real Ada. And, well, because... oh, goodness. Just... So this girl that Leon is talking to right now, or on his way rescuing, she's a clone. Like, I'll just have to take your word for it, because I'm not going back to 6 to play it again to confirm anything. Like, I'm just not. I will never play 6 ever again. You couldn't pay me enough to play that game ever again in life. So Yeah, I'm gonna need you to chill out. Alright, now what I was supposed to do. Oh, somebody's still moving. Hold on. Maybe I was supposed to go this way. Yeah, you got some people that like the game. I wasn't one of those people. Like, I knew how bad the game was, and the person that fired one of the developers also knew how bad the game was. Yes, this is. I'm not just saying that to talk smack, but yeah, one of the game developers got fired after RE6 was released, and they saw, you know, the lack of a quality game that it could have been, and yeah, they fired one of the programmers or one of the developers and said, no, you will never work for Capcom ever again putting out this bullshit. Okay, so now we about to climb up here.
Where'd she go?
Yeah, Carla was the clone, and like Chris was convinced that that was Ada when it really wasn't. Like, Leon was actually tracking the real Ada and runs into her.
I don't like the sound of that. Ada.
Okay, so, oh my goodness. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do, only because I'm actually tired. I think it's finally hitting me. This fatigue is finally hitting me after 16 hours of work. So, what I'm gonna do is just, I'm gonna save. I'm not going for any particular records of any kind, so I'm gonna save right here. And what I'll do is end the stream here, because I really do gotta get some sleep. So I appreciate everybody that stopped by. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button, show your support. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button, and expect more content after this weekend, because I don't know, I might play something later this afternoon before I go to work. But yeah, that won't be for another 7 to 8 hours. So everybody, just take care. I'm gonna get some sleep. And hey, once again, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the love. Shiny, everybody else that's a day one, and everybody that's new. This is your boy, Marcellus, signing off.